Hi guys, welcome back to RCB Pavilion. Today we'll be discussing about local players being ignored right in RCB. So before that, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, please do share, please do smash the like on the like button. So let's get started, right? So what are the top reasons why Karnataka players gets ignored? What are the points? What are the areas which we can improve so that the fans doesn't get frustrated again, right? So let's get started. So the number one point is the team management, right? So we have team management consisting of cricket director of cricketing operations Mike Hasen, then head coach Sanjay Bangar, then fielding coach and the scout Malolan Rangarajan, right? So what's the what's the issue here? For me, the issue is clear. There's no local person in the team management, right, who can scout a Karnataka player, who can scout a local talent. And if you look at Sanjay Bangar, also he's the head coach. I don't think he's a new gen coach, right? I know he has played for India. I know he has coached Indian team, but I don't think he's aware about the recent cricketing brains and how modern day cricket is going ahead and how youngsters are approaching the game, right? The likes of Gautam Gambhir, Brendan McCullum. I think Brendan McCullum is a perfect example. I understand people will ask questions saying he didn't work out well at KKR. That doesn't matter. That was just one season, right? So see how England is playing cricket now, and especially in Test cricket, right? So the likes of those kind of people, if you look at Gujarat Titans, they have Ashish Nehra, they have Vikrant Solanki. So Ashish Nehra again was in RCB, but it didn't work out. But who knows whose mistake was that time, right? And maybe I feel a young coach or a modern generation coach might play impact role here, right? So and if you look at Mike Hasen, director of cricket division, he's not aware about Indian cricket. I understand actually Mike Hasen is doing a really good job. The point from where he has joined, we have reached almost 3 seasons. We have qualified for the knockout stages, right? So that's one issue what I feel, because the team management where there's no local presence there, and they're like the modern generation can mind with the past experience. I don't think Malolan Rangarajan is a superb scout, right? He's a fielding coach. I think in a club like in a franchise like RCB, I think there should be a specific role for one person. He's a fielding coach and he's a scout. I don't think it works out well. So I feel there should be specific roles for each and every person. I think we have to find a better scout than Malolan Rangarajan, I feel, right? Because I don't think he has much knowledge about Karnataka and Karnataka talent. See, we can only go based on the past experience, and that's what it proves, right? So there's nothing wrong or there's nothing right. It's based on our experience and it's based on our frustrations, correct? So number one point is team management, and number two, very big thing, Indian captain. We don't have an Indian captain, right? Faf 2 plus is. I know we had Virat Kohli, but if you look at current past 2 seasons and especially in the mega auction, right, we didn't have that. I think we were planning with Faf only because we were sure we are going to get Faf, and that also plays a huge impact. I feel, because if it's an Indian captain, he is aware about the domestic cricket. He is aware about that hidden talents. He knows who which player plays how, because I don't think Faf will have any idea about Indian cricket or Indian domestic cricket or any hidden talents around there, right? So that's a huge part again, I feel, because I feel especially in a tournament like IPL, I feel there should be an Indian captain. So number three, I feel it's presence of local person in the team management, as I call in the first point. So there should be someone in the team management who is aware about the local cricket in the auction table, who is aware about the local talent going around, who play like just like the raw talent, right? How they found Umran Malik, Shivam Mavi, Jasprit Bumrah. I don't think we have unearthed any talent like that in RCB. So that's very important to have an local person and a first class cricketer, or a ex Indian cricketer who's from Karnataka and who's aware about the leagues and the tournaments going around in the state, right? So that's very important, presence of a local cricketer in the auction table or in the team management. So that's the number 3 point. Number four, it's poor intention, right? Yes, number four is very important thing, poor intentions. If you look at the mega auction, we released Juicy Chahal, we released local talent, Devdutt Padikkal. What a horrible decision that was. And we retained Mohammad Siraj. Guys, I understand Mohammad Siraj is bowling really well, but if you look at our batting and if you look at our local talent, we don't have that batting star from Karnataka, right? And where we had a lot of opportunities for the likes of Manish Pandey, Mayank Agarwal. This season also we didn't get them. Again, why? Because of the poor retention. Because we retain the likes of David Willey, Siddharth Kaul, all these players. So we could have increased the person, we could have got them, the likes of Mayank Agarwal, Manish Pandey, Shreyas Gopal, Jagdisha Shuja went unsold. These people went unsold. So can you imagine that? So that's one key part of RCB, poor retentions. So from now on, from after mega auction, they are telling they are hitting the squad, but what's the point? Because we didn't build a great squad in at the end of the day in mega auctions, right? Because the likes of UZCHL and Devdutt Padikkal, they were obviously the part of future, and Devdutt Padikkal could have been a star. If you look at, okay, you release KL Rahul so that he can become a star in different franchises, that is understandable, but because the price for retaining KL Rahul was huge, but Devdutt Padikkal was not that case. He's still a youngster. He could have sealed that opening spot. Devdutt Padikkal and Virat Kohli could have opened, but they didn't let that happen. So poor retention is very crucial part in not getting us that local talent, because of which we are missing out on some local talents, right? So and that's very disappointing, poor retention. So that's the fourth point. Number 5, it is paying players over, right? Overpaying players, if you call it the correct way. So if you look at how it works out in English football, like the Premier League or the La Liga, how it works out in franchise football is they pay, if you want to get a footballer, you pay, like for example, I'm a Man United fan, I am a Man United fan, so I know how it feels when you overplay a player to get him to the team, right? So that's what RCB also is doing. They pay ridiculous amount to a player, right? The likes of Fanindu Hasranga, Harshal Patel, 10.75 crores. Why? Harshal Patel could have been retained, but they again let him go and they paid 10.75 for Harshal Patel. I feel if you have paid 2 or 3 crores more, you would have got UZCHL and Devdutt Padikkal, right? Correct. For 12-13 crores, we would have had UZCHL and Devdutt Padikkal in the squad, and it's a long-term investment. Harshal Patel, I know he had a great season, but see, you can't take risk on a player by giving that much amount. So if you see one more example, we paid 15 crores for Kyle Jamieson. Same Kyle Jamieson, after 1 year or 1 or 2 years, CSK picked him for 1 crores. Can you imagine that? We paid 15 crores, they are paying just 1 crores. So that's what I meant. There's no proper planning, there's no proper assessment on how to pay a player. Is there any idea what's the maximum we can go? It's all desperation, because we don't have the plan A, plan B, plan C thing, right? So that's the thing I wanted to address here. Overpaying players, the likes of Maxwell 15 crores, Virat Kohli 17 crores, Manindu Hasranga 10.75, Harshal Patel 7.4. I don't think these are worth it. Virat Kohli, I understand, he's there, he's the loyal RCB player, the only player in IPL who has played for the same team, right? And obviously he deserves it. So not Virat Kohli, but if you look at Glenn Maxwell also, 15 crores is too much, I feel, because he's a foreign player. He might not be available for entire IPL. So they have to plan accordingly. So for example, if they cut the budget, then they can afford other players, Indian talent, local talent. They can get, so if they would have avoided the 10.75 crores as I called out, they could have picked up Devdutt Padikkal in mega auction. They could have picked up UZCHL, and in this auction they could have picked up Manish Pandey. Instead they went with Will Jacks. They paid 3.5 crores. Correct. So it's horrible planning. There's no sense to what they do. That's why I said again, someone with a new cricketing brain, or someone who's aware about the IPL more and the recent Indian cricket, how the generation is going forward, like one person from that kind is really important in the team management. And especially a local talent is really important. Local talent in the sense, a local guy who knows about the Karnataka state cricket should be in the auction table for sure. And that's the number 5 point, poor retention, right? Sorry, overpaying players in the auction table. Number 6, it's a new rule which should have come in long back. There are a lot of new rules coming in as impact players, all their players, but I think this rule makes more sense. I feel a local player in a playing 11 or a squad, right? Going forward, I think that rule should be mandatory. I feel it makes it compulsory, right, to have a local player in the squad. So that is very important. It gives opportunity to local lads. It gives opportunity to for the fans to support the team even more. So these are crucial points where you can have local players in the squad, right? And it's not like you don't have talent there. There is enough talent in all the states of IPL cricket teams. So I feel going forward, this should be one mandatory rule. I feel just like how under 19 or uncapped players should be there, just like that. One local player who's playing for your Ranji team or has played a Syed Mustaq Ali maybe should be part of the playing 11 or the squad, right? So I think that will make more sense than like having any other players, right? Because it gives a huge boost, it gives a opportunity, and it gives other youngsters a boost, right? That they will also get an opportunity to play in IPL and to share the dressing room with all the legends. So I feel that makes sense, and it's long due that rule comes in. I hope they consider this rule. I don't think it's anywhere near their thing, but I feel we can share this news across, or share the word across, share this point across, that like this something can be planned. So it's only gonna help the state, right? The particular team, the particular state team, for example Karnataka, Delhi, Punjab. So they are unearthing a local talent, so that is more important, right? So I feel that should be mandatory. I feel that kind of rule or law should come in, because it's end of the day Indian Premier League, right? So it's about unearthing local talent, so that kind of rule should come in. And so these are the 6 points which I had, and why we are missing local talents. So, and end of the day, we have, so in the current squad we have one local talent, that is Manoj Bandage, and last season we had Lavni Shishodia and Anishwar Gautam, right? So somewhere, but I think we are very frustrated because again we didn't get Manish Pandey, we didn't get Mayank Agarwal, and the likes of Shreyas Gopal and Jagdish Suchit went unsold, right? So this could have been avoided. Again, that's the frustration of the fans, frustration of the supporters, right? Because we need local talent, we need local players, because they are being ignored from the starting. So hope it improves, hope there is an improvement in team management. I don't think they are doing bad, but they should get in someone from local area, and they should give specific roles to each and every person, not like one person handling two things, just like our scout Malon Langarajan, who is being scout, who is a building coach. I don't think that meets the necessity. There should be someone more efficient, I feel. So I think they might do well. I hope. The only plea from our RCB fans is, and the supporters is, please get in more local talent. There is enough talent there. You could have picked Shreyas Gopal for the opening bid, Suchit for opening bid. These are absolute blunders from our perspective, because we know enough cricket. We do watch enough IPL. We watch Indian cricket. So there was no way we could have let them go. At least we could have picked them, and Shreyas Gopal has performed really well. That too against RCB has taken hat-trick. So why not? He's performing really well in Ranji cricket. He's a seasoned professional. You could have picked all these cricketers. They are really good. So going forward, I feel they will do a good job. They'll pick more local talents. We need more Karnataka players in RCB. That's the plea from us RCB fans. So please listen to us, RCB management. I hope you guys are gonna increase. And just before ending this video, I give a huge shout out to my club, Vultures Cricket Club, because I congratulate them on being our boys got selected, right, for IPL. So I just called out Manoj Bandge and Vidwat Kavirappa. Vidwat Kavirappa has got selected for Punjab Kings, and Manoj Bandge for our team RCB. So they are from our club. I play for Vultures, so they are from Vultures. And crease management, huge kudos to my coach Ranjan sir. He's managing the crease management, and they both are part of Manoj and Vidwat both are part of crease management. So huge congratulations to them, huge congratulations to Ranjan sir, huge congratulations to Vultures team, Rahul Menon, crease management, everyone. They're unearthing a lot of talent. Last season we had Lavni Shishodia from our club. Again, he's also from Vultures, and he's also part of our academy, right? So huge congratulations to all these boys. So lots of talent in there. I hope they go well in this year's IPL, and our club goes from strength to strength. So the only plea again from our fans to RCB management, please take care of our Karnataka boys. Thank you guys.